What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Hopefully, this air purifier, dehumidifier. Hopefully, this dehumidifier you can't really hear the sound of. I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. I hope not. But I want to talk to you guys about something that was very interesting of a topic because it came up to or from a couple of people that I've talked to recently, and they were like, honestly, I don't know if the altcoin season is going to happen with all of the things that are going on, whether it comes to potential, recessions and prices of things going up and businesses, backscaling the amount of investments or assets that they're looking to obtain, and just people that are spending less money, and just all of these things, right? Brought up the question: is altcoin season going to happen? Bitcoin ran a little bit, but we saw really no type of major action from altcoins. And that's what is very, very interesting to me, because honestly, anything could happen. And I would never say that it will never happen, right? I don't really like to use absolutes. So I guess the only case would be the fact that I don't want to use absolutes, but then using an absolute in that absolute also kind of tells me that I did use absolutes. But either way, I don't want to use absolutes in situations, in a lot of situations, right? So when I say, hey, the altcoin season is going to happen, yeah, I believe, 99% chance that this is definitely going to happen. It could be 99.9% chance that this is going to happen, but there still may be that 0.1% chance that it might not happen. And everything aligns to altcoin season being a thing and you being able to become millionaires or have the opportunity to become millionaires, but you never really know what is down the pipeline. It could be that you have the government that's getting maybe a little bit more involved, and because the government's getting involved, people get scared. I don't know. Or because the government gets involved, we see it explode. There's many different factors that can go into this. The only thing that I do know is that when you're asking for a market to run, it's all dependent on the people that are investing into it, whether they're going to react to this news in a negative way or a positive way. So let's talk about this. Guys, if you could, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Hopefully you guys don't hear this, dehumidifier that's over here, but, I had to, keep that on because of, we're in the basement. So we got to make sure that, it's fully functioning the right way, and I don't have any problems with mold or anything like that. But, if you could, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon at PerryHGA, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about my links in the description for BTCC. If you guys are interested in a new platform that is new to me, maybe new to you. I've been using it for about 6 or 7 months now. You can get a 10% deposit bonus when you sign up with my link, as well as extra bonuses up to $10,000, 40% lower trading fees, and it's been around for 13 years. So it's been trusted by millions for 13 years. You can trade up to a 500x leverage if you want to. Know that it is very, very risky to do so, though, because 500x leverage is like, you drop 0.5% and you lose everything that you put in there. So please make sure you know what you're doing before you dive into heavy leverage trading. But let's talk about the market. Now, what's the reasoning behind why I'm talking about this? Well, I did put out a tweet earlier today to kind of at least get an answer to how everybody else feels. And we have about 91 votes, right? We got 20 hours left on this. But currently it's sitting at 69% yes and 30% no, right? This being, will we actually see an altcoin season in this bull market? You have people, right? 30% of people that are believing that we may not see an altcoin season at all. Now, what does that do for all of our investments? In anything that I invest into, if we don't see an altcoin season, I schedule for the worst. I'm not looking to take profit this year. If I can, great. I don't have to, and I don't have to take profit next year. I don't have to take profit the year after that. The point is that I don't put myself in the situation to where I have to do anything with the money that I have in there, because I know of what it's going to be when we officially see an altcoin season or crypto adopted in a heavy manner. But if we skip altcoin season altogether, it may suck for a lot of people that may not have that in their plans. Now, that's like a 0.1% chance that happens, maybe 1% for some people. I believe that 99% chance we're going to see altcoin season that does happen. But you do have, again, some experts that believe that the crypto bull market is approaching its final stage, that it's basically over, and an analyst says that yes, the bull market or the bull run is over. Now, while you do have many instances to where they give their predictions, they give their breakdowns or technical analysis of this, the reason why I don't take this heavily, I don't look at this and go, oh, this is 100% fact, and now I have to look at it at 20% that the crypto bull market might be over, or altcoin season might not happen. The reason why I don't look at it that way is because this is an emerging market. Even though it seems like it's well established for you, it's an emerging market. It's just approaching being able to be accepted, having many different use cases, having government implications, having business implications. It has so many different pieces to it that are not fully developed yet that you can't say that you 100% know how this is going. This is all based on analytics from companies that have historically covered the stock market, historically covered the real estate market and other markets, right? So they're looking at it and comparing to what they typically see at a 10%, it only saw a 10% gain, or this W formation, or what we're looking at is a golden cross or reversal of that. It's just, they have all their technical analysis, and I love technical analysis, but I also see a lot of it fall through in crypto because of the fact that it is still an emerging market. It's still not well established yet, or fully established yet. So when I look at the crypto market and I look at my hundreds of thousands of dollars that I have in the crypto market, I'm not concerned when I see a day to where it's red like today, right? Bitcoin's still hovering and still holding 60% of the overall dominance. We've seen that transition to where Bitcoin doesn't hold that much, and it goes to 50 and 40 and 30%. That's when you truly see that altcoin season is here. And I think, and I'll say think because it's not 100% a fact, that altcoin season will happen. That we will see things like Ethereum pick up and get to $6,000, like I believe they say, in this article, where some experts may believe that the peak will be 180,000 for Bitcoin, and then Ethereum will see $6,000 by year end. We're looking at 2025. And I agree with that. The reason being is because we're finding more and more use cases and more places to fit crypto into our normal lives, into our normal use. And if we can fully implement that, crypto means a lot more than what we're looking at now. So am I concerned with cryptocurrency may not see an altcoin season? No, because I believe that we will see an altcoin season. And again, this is truly based on my belief. You can say you've done your research and it's telling you that you're not going to see an altcoin season. Well, great for what you're putting forth. For me, I know and believe that we are going to see an altcoin season. And if for some ridiculous chance that we don't see it, I know that it's not a given or not necessary for me to sell everything that I own or get out of everything that I own, because it's not for now. It's for when those price targets are hit. And that's when altcoin season does happen, when those things get fully implemented there. What does suck is that it removes a lot of the gains that you have within meme coins, and meme coins don't necessarily last as long as actual utility projects. So that's something that I would always also take into account as we potentially could see no altcoin season. But let me know what you think about it. Do you think we're going to see an altcoin season? Do you think that things are going to thrive? Do you think that we're going to be able to make so much money from this, make millions of dollars? Or do you think the opposite, right? Bull market is over. We're not going to see anything. Get out and, fend for yourself, I guess. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you if you did have to put up with this noise that's here. Thank you for putting up with the noise. But also, make sure you check out my links for BTCC down below, Patreon and Twitter. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.